Oh, no. Stop. Please, before you go, can you go and click like, thumbs up? Yeah, I was told that if you don't do that, nobody will see this video. It's a new thing. Please, can you do that for me? Click before anything, just click on, thumbs up for the video. So that people will, YouTube, they do these things. I don't understand. If you don't do that, they won't show this to people. Please, can you help me out? Thank you. Yes. Thank you, ma. Thank you, sir. Thank you, my man.
Introducing Dr. Jackie Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world,
New York City.
Yes. New York City is so great that our mayor, Eric Adam, has joined TikTok.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you? I've been waiting for you. You've been hiding from me. How's your taxes? Are you still getting that accountant to do your up taxes, Eric? Eric, are you a dirty cop or what? Eric, how you doing? Eric, talk to
Bing bang, New York City. Look at it. Isn't that wonderful? Is the mayor of your city on TikTok? You. Is the governor of your state on TikTok? I'm asking you. You know that the Russian-Ukrainian war is called the TikTok war. Yes, it is the first war that TikTok is documenting. So let's check how things are going over there in Ukraine. Now, for people of Ukraine, it is still destruction and death. If you're in Russia and you face all these Western sanctions and companies leaving, you may come out of the war better off, being healthier than you were before the war. Think about it. With all this Burger King, Pizza Hut, all of them leaving. You know what? Let's hear from a Russian.
And we want to thank you for all your sanctions, for taking away from our country Coca-Cola, KFC, McDonald's.
Yes, I don't know if she's a Russian, but she acts like one. Anyway, on our show today, the governor of Kebbi State, Atiku Bagudu, a friend of Sani Abacha, is still maneuvering his way. By that I mean working with Buhari and Malami to regain control of over $150 million of your money that he helped Abacha loot out of Nigeria. We will tell you all about that in Damage Control. Meanwhile, from Kirikiri prison, Chidimma Ojukwu, the young woman accused of killing the chairman of Super TV, has defeated all her challengers to win the Miss Cell number 2 beauty pageant inside the prison. Yes! And some people were mad. We'll tell you why. From Kenya, something historic is happening. Oh yes. The president of the country, Uhuru Kenyatta, has turned his back on his deputy, William Ruto. Yes, he has endorsed the party's opposition candidate, Raila Odinga, as his preferred candidate in this year's presidential election. Think about it. Just imagine Buhari turning his back on Vice President Yemi Osinbajo to endorse Abubakar Atiku. What?
Neguo. Naka iguithania nanie. Niona muthenya uria ndathire Harambe House mundu wa mwisho kwaraniria nake ni uria tuikaranagia nake. Ngimwira ndathie na ni tukugeithania na muthuri uyu. Na gitumi ni undu wa giki.
Yes. Vice President Ruto is not worried. He's out campaigning and pulling his own crowd. Take a look.
What is a priority? Priority ni kubadilisha katiba ati tuongeze mamlaka ya rais. Tuongeze vyeo ya viongozi. Priority ni hawa.
It's going to be Pomposki in Kenya this August. Dr. Damages may be there. Some people are already singing Mene, 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 mene.
Groshi is a glory, and glory I wanna give us. Oh Lord, the one in man, you are to our Lord.
Welcome to Damage Control, where we illustrate the real cost of corruption so that we all can understand it better and buy into the need to go beyond being outraged to become part of the agents for change. Damage Control is brought to you by MacArthur Foundation and CITAD. I am Dr. Damages.
Corruption is not just about giving or taking money. Corruption is about not doing the right thing. And why are we corrupt? Because of lack of understanding. Because we do not understand that we don't need too much.
Oh, this is big. Kebbi State Governor Atiku Bagudu, a key player in the money laundering network of the Abacha family, is in the news again. The United States Department of Justice is preparing to resume its legal process to seize the assets worth $150 million of Bagudu. Why are the Americans doing that? They suspected that the money were proceeds from Abacha loot. The Department of Justice is angry that Atiku Bagudu has failed to reach an amicable settlement. Look at that headline. Yeah, unbelievable. This is your money we're talking about. Now, in February 2020, opposition by officials of the U.S. Department of Justice and outcry by Nigerians like you and I prevented President Muhammadu Buhari's government from handing out $100 million to Atiku Bagudu. Buhari wanted to do so from the $308 million Abacha loot that were brought back to Nigeria from the British island of Jersey. I know, this Buhari safe. Let me give you the back story. Early in 2003, Atiku Bagudu forfeited $163 million of laundered assets to Nigeria. It was part of a negotiated deal with the US and the island of Jersey. Now, for giving up the money, Jersey withdrew an extradition request on Atiku Bagudu from the US to answer questions related to money laundering activities. You know, just like Abubakar. Bagudu subsequently returned to Nigeria to become a senator and later on Kebbi State Governor. Yeah, you see how we roll. These are the people running your country. And you wonder why the country is going to the toilet. Bring that senator.
All I can say is all is well, and we're expecting light at the end of the toilet, inshallah. At the end of the tunnel, not toilet.
Yeah, to understand how Governor Bagudu became entangled in this corruption web and Abacha loot, you need to take a few steps back to the Obasanjo's government. Oh yes, everything goes back to Obasanjo. In 1999, the Obasanjo government hired a Swiss lawyer, Enrico, to initiate legal proceedings in various countries to recover looted assets linked to Abacha family and their associates. The assets of Atiku Bagudu, a key associate of the Abacha family, were frozen alongside the confiscated Abacha family assets. Bagudu instituted a civil lawsuit against the federal government to unfreeze his assets in the investment portfolio under his company's name called, Ridley. Yeah, Ridley Group. After years of litigation, President Obasanjo decided on an out-of-court settlement in 2003. The terms of the settlement are this. 1, the federal government will drop all civil and criminal charges against Bagudu. That's number 1. Number 2, Bagudu will also drop all civil charges against the federal government. 3, Bagudu will forfeit some of his assets to the federal government. And number 4, he will keep his investment portfolio. Your money. Yay! A year later, in 2004, Bagudu transferred the disputed assets in the Ridley Group and settled them in a new company. Oh, these guys are smart. Under the name Blue Family Trust. Your money, they move it around. This agreement between the President Obasanjo's government and Atiku Bagudu was upended in 2012 when the then Attorney General of the Federation, Mr. Mohammed Adoke, requested the assistance of the U.S. Department of Justice to recover more Abacha loots. There were many everywhere. Acting on Adoke's letter, the Department of Justice here in the United States filed criminal proceedings against Bagudu in 2013. And in February of 2014, the Department of Justice froze the assets of Blue Family Trust. Your money. Remember that. Don't ever forget. Bagudu complained, and all efforts by Adoke to get the U.S. Department of Justice to exclude the assets held by Blue Family Trust from the recovery of this money were unsuccessful. The U.S. Department of Justice insisted that the assets were fruit, let me quote, quote unquote, fruits of poisonous tree. Hey, the poisonous tree being, of course, Abacha loot. See, your money. Enters President Muhammadu Buhari and Malami, Abubakar Malami. Now, in October of 2018, listen, the Buhari government, the Buhari's people, entered into a new agreement with Bagudu. The new agreement, curiously, stipulated that the frozen assets held by Blue Family Trust, which are now worth over $155 million, should be returned to the federal government as the legal owner. But according to court documents from the US, upon return of the assets to Nigeria, the Buhari government agreed to pay Bagudu and his associates $106 million. Your money. So obviously, the deal to return the frozen assets to Nigeria is a ploy to hand over to Atiku Bagudu and his associates, who of course are the Abachas. Hand them the money. Hey, your money. But unfortunately for them, the deal couldn't be executed because the Department of Justice, U.S. Department of Justice, continued to block the release of this money. Yes! Now, with the failure of this deceptive move, the Buhari's government then attempted to pay Bagudu and his people $100 million from the $308 million Abacha loot brought back from the British island of Jersey in 2020. That one failed too. So what deception will Malami and Buhari come up next? Yeah, watch out. These last days of the government are when such deals are made. While you are busy singing songs on the street, following politicians around like this one. That is when they sign off your money to their friends and families. Tafune fune diotua. Fune fune. Ogadiaga. This is something we call preventative medicine. It's brought to you by the Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OSIWA. See, over 1,000 people still die every day from COVID in America. 1,000. As if to bring the point home, former President Barack Obama tested positive for COVID-19 the other day. And in China, officials reported 1,807 new cases, the country's highest figure in 2 years. So COVID has not gone away. The question for Nigerians is, what are we going to do to prepare our healthcare system to withstand whatever wave or variant comes? Doing nothing is being negligent. Because we know that even if no other wave or variant of COVID-19 comes, another infectious disease is on the way. And we may not be this lucky next time. Now is the time to stock up on personal protective gears. Now is the time to build factories that can produce vaccines in Nigeria. We must not wait until another infectious disease is on our doorsteps. Yes, the wise one gets the essence of the proverb that says, the fool ignores it and dashes into the bush. Atolo omalu, amalu. Atolo ofeke, ofenyisi nohia. Atolo omalu, omalu. Atolo ofeke, ofenyisi nohia. Coronavirus is very stubborn. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Follow medical guidelines. Only those who survive the pandemic will live to tell the story. As part of the Women's Day celebration, Miss Chidimma Ojukwu, the alleged killer of Super TV boss, has competed and she won 2022 beauty pageant inside the Kirikiri prison. Take a look.
Permitted Chidimma Ojukwu, a lady who is facing trial over the murder of Super TV CEO and other inmates at its facilities, to participate in a beauty pageant.
I know! I didn't know that they do have something like that. Beauty pageants inside prison, Nigerian prison? What? You learn every day. Every day. I don't know why they did it. It's all part of changing the narrative about the Nigerian prison as an inhumane place. It may actually work. As a result of this beauty competition, politicians may stop making their lawyers drag out their corruption cases for dozens of years and quietly go to prison. With prisoners like Chidimma doing catwalk in prison, who wouldn't want to be in prison? Who wouldn't want to be there? Until now, this is the image of the Nigerian prison most of us have. Look at it. When they are shown doing any recreational activity, it's usually something like this. Now, those were then. This is now. Take a look. I bet you, in the next 2 weeks, those former governors from 1999 to those who lost election in the last election will write judges handling their EFCC corruption cases just to let them go and serve their well-deserved prison terms. The argument is that if they had gone to prison when the case was first initiated, some of them like Bola Tinubu, Ojuzo Kalo, Motala Inyako, would have finished their prison terms and come out now ready to continue their political lives. Like, what's that guy's name? Bode George. and if they are lucky, they will come out of prison with a new wife like Chidimma. What? You think they are not thinking things like that? Then you don't know, man. Of course, some people were mad that Chidimma was competing in beauty pageant. Some people were mad that Chidimma was competing in beauty pageant in prison. They said that men in prison play soccer does not mean that women should have beauty competitions in prison. These angry people, most of them are women, say that it is a false equivalence. Hi, Oyibo, just keep blowing grammar. Let me know what you think about it, right? Write the comment, I'll read it, and I'll let you know what I think. Okay? Aha, this is a warning. Next time you want to use a train in Nigeria, you may want to have carry a gallon of diesel with you. Why? Take a look.
So in case you want to buy a train, a personal train that you'll be using, this is how to refuel a train. As you can see, they are refueling a Nigerian train.
Yeah, this is Lagos-Ibadan passenger train. It ran out of fuel in the middle of the forest and had passengers stranded for hours. Get this. Because of insecurity across Nigeria, over 100 people were stranded in the middle of nowhere because someone somewhere did not check that if they had enough diesel that would take them from Lagos to Ibadan. The report says that some of the passengers thought they were under attack until Nigerian Railway Corporation officials on board told them that the train stopped because of fuel shortage. Yeah. Do you blame them for being jittery? It's a serious country. Things happen there, Now take a look at this. Yeah, that's the headline. It is no wonder that passengers thought they were under attack, which fortunately they were not. To make the matter worse, the passengers allegedly had to contribute money to pay to buy diesel so that the journey will continue. Yeah. Now, did the Nigerian Railway Corporation take any responsibility for this embarrassment? No, of course no. They don't care. No, they don't care. The Nigerian Railway Corporation spokesman told a reporter that he was not aware that he would find out. Of course.
I'm not aware of that.
Many things is not aware.
I'm not aware. Nobody's aware of anything. When they became aware, they blamed it on the fuel gauge. Yes, the gauge. Does that mean that Nigerian Railway Corporation does not do maintenance and checks to make sure that before the train takes off, that everything is all right? They had gas and the gauge. Well, they don't care. Are passengers who use these trains guaranteed that something like this will not happen again? Nah. Who should be held responsible for this fuel gauge fault? Nobody. You see, until these questions are answered, you might want to travel by road or by air. No. The only thing is that if the plane stops mid-air because of fuel gauge, it could happen. It's the same people. It will be double wahala for dead body. How did the fella say it? Double wahala for dead body and the owner of dead body. Come on. This is your country. This is how it works. This is a metaphor for everything. Everything wrong in your country. Yeah, this train situation. Nobody cares. Nobody checks anything. Next. Now, this is something that we call secrets of picture. Now, it's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Yeah. Secrets of Pictures is brought to you by travel documents. The most common complaint that I get in emails is the challenges Nigerians face when they want to renew their passports or obtain travel documents from our embassies and consulates worldwide. The frustration is legendary. Well, if you live in the US or Canada, help is just a phone call away. The people of Travel Document Express are here to help. They will process passport renewal and new applications for you. They will also help you with visa applications, business and tourist visas, and expatriates work permits. Do you need travel certificates? They will help you get that to capital. They can also help you get your airline tickets to all African destinations. Here is the number to call for assistance: 713-429-7305. Let me know. Tell them Dr. Damiji sent you. Oh, the picture you're looking at is historic. The picture of the former Vice President Abubakar Atiku and the current Vice President Yemi Osinbajo at an event in Ibadan. Was it not the installation of the Olu Ibadan? Yes, that big event. Yeah. Now, you know what Atiku was saying to Osinbajo there. I had my people there. Our camera captured it. He said, "I know you don't. You're a pastor and you don't believe in. You don't visit juju priests, but one juju priest in Benin Republic told me that none of us will ever be installed president of Nigeria, but we can beat that odds by running against each other. So please, Prof, run. Don't let Asiwaju intimidate you. Run." You see, two of them may end up being vice presidents that will never be president. I mean, so Atiku is doing everything, whatever he had to do. Visit juju priests, visit whoever he needed, anything that should be done. Whatever he had to do, he's doing it. I don't blame the man. This is his last chance. If he misses this chance, it's over. That dream, like the dream of the other one, what's his name again? Lifelong dream. It's gone. They are not going to make it. Hey, can you imagine your dream? All your life you want to be president. You were very close. Just one thing will have happened. And now it's disappearing in front of your eyes. That must be painful.
Welcome to Olivia Court, located in the heart of Lekki, giving you more in every aspect, from comfort, convenience to centrality. With proximity to notable places such as IMAX Cinemas, Palms Shopping Mall, Admiralty Way Lekki, Banana Island, Olivia Court offers affordable luxury redefined to suit our customers. Apartments available consist of studio apartments, 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom apartments, designed with premium quality and state-of-the-art interior. Olivia Court offers clean and serene environment, ease of access, and so much more. Come experience luxury living on a larger scale at Olivia Courts, designed for the everyday you. Terra Developers, living the good life.
Oh, here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. As always, headline news is brought to you by Help Me Waka. Help Me Waka, the people who run errands for you in Nigeria and in Ghana. When was the last time you ordered something? Do it as an act of kindness. Just wake up one day and say, you know what, let me send something to this person. You know, just Help Me Waka, they do it. They take care of it for you. This little nuts of mine, I'm gonna make them last, oh, these little nuts of mine, oh, I'm gonna make them last, oh, these little nuts of mine, I'm gonna Someone is FaceTiming me, someone, hey, my grandson, Udoka, how are you?
Hello, Grandpa.
Kedu?
I don't know, man. What are you eating?
Oh, I have nothing left at home. I'm eating aku, palm kernel. That's all I have at home. Now I eat meal without meat. Aku without ukwa.
Mbano, that's not healthy.
What can I do? Eh? Can you please help me beg your father? Beg your father to help me. Things are hard. Prices of things up, energy up.
Induct, Grandpa. I'll tell my dad right away.
Biko, thank you, please, thank you, Biko. These little nuts of mine.
Dad.
Hey, Udoka, Kirikiri.
Grandpa is suffering in Nigeria. He needs your help urgently.
Udoka, how did you know he's suffering?
We were just on a FaceTime call. He looks so skinny now. His stomach has shrunk and it's flattened.
His stomach?
Yes.
Let me see. You know what? I don't care. Look, that man, I give him money, he will go and use it to buy tobacco, and that's it. I give him money, he will go and give it out to his friends. And I give him money, he will go and marry a second wife and talk. No, I don't care. Whatever is happening to him, I don't care.
I have a solution.
What?
Go to Help Me Waka and they'll send him any food item that you want to give Grandpa anywhere in Nigeria.
Help Me
Waka.
Really?
Really.
Help Me Waka, the people that run errands for you. Help your people. Go to Help Me Waka and order items for them. They will be happy. Please help them. All right. Our first story is Buhari forced me to be governor. He can insist I run for president, says El-Rufai. Hey, amazing. I'm like, hey, it's a tragedy that people who have followed El-Rufai do not understand the man. He has been such an obedient servant of Muhammadu Buhari. Even when Buhari refused to let him marry his daughter, El-Rufai still saw the wisdom to do anything Buhari said he should do. What is bigger than that? Nothing. I just have a question. Did Buhari tell El-Rufai to go to Niger Republic and Benin Republic to pay killer herdsmen to stop killing the people of Kaduna State? Eh? Nonsense. Next. The Bauchi State government approves 100 million naira for Quranic recitation competition. Nice, man. I'm sure that none of the bandits and Boko Haram members learned how to recite the holy book. That was why they missed their way. Smart guy. You know, I checked how much the governor is spending on teaching Bauchi youth coding. And his office said to me that they don't want Bauchi youths to drink codeine. I said, okay. I said, what about teaching them Bitcoin mining? The office said that, Chinese people are all mining, doing all the mining that we do in the state. That was when I gave up. How can you imagine that? Maybe next time they will bring money for beauty competition. Next. Oh, this is classic. European colonial masters led faulty foundation for Nigeria, says Kano State Governor Ganduje. Wow. I know there are some smart people up there. You know, we're getting somewhere. I tell you. Shall we tell the dollar man that 200 years from now, the people that will occupy this territory called Nigeria today will look at Ganduje and his type, and they will say, how could they see this faulty foundation, and insisted on building on it until the whole edifice collapsed on all of us? How? Nonsense. Anyway, that's all the time we have today. Please follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
And on Instagram at
Dr. Damages.
And on Facebook at
Dr. Damages.
You can also support us with $1, $2, $10, $20, whatever you can afford at patreons.com/Dr. Damages. The link is in the description of this video. Please help us. Here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book I Told You So by Bertrand Russell, and it says, war does not determine who is right, only who is left. Hey, I go deep to find this. War does not determine who is right, only who is left. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
Woo! Thank you so much. We did it again. I don't know how, but we did it. It's tough. Sometimes it's tough. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you.